Hey guys, so one of you have asked me about why do I train that much. I'm so driven to be my fittest, like in my childhood I was playing football a lot, like soccer, football, and I'm a very competitive person by nature, and once I started training, I started seeing results. Like I mean, not maybe the results like FTP and stuff and power because I don't have any power meters, but the results in terms of my endurance fitness, like how I feel myself on the bike. I noticed that I can do like 50k ride. It's easy, like everyone who's riding a lot knows that 50k in zone 2 is easy, like it's 2 hours maybe. I couldn't be able to do this stuff, wouldn't be able to do this stuff if I was riding zone 4 all the time, maybe threshold and stuff, because it's very exhausting. I was doing zone 1, zone 2, like exploring rides, it's awesome. I think it's the best way to get started, and also it's another topic, but I noticed that the guys that are always hammering, and always doing like threshold and aerobic stuff, it's good if you have little hours to train, like maybe 6 to 10 to 12 hours to train. But if you have a lot of time, you shouldn't be hammering like for 20 hours a week. It's fine if you do zone 2 all this time, like, and especially if you're just starting. You'll love it more and more. So don't try to hammer all the time. It's the way to burn out, especially for the person who is just starting, So I would say like how I did this stuff. I was going not slowly, but zone 2, endurance riding. And if you live around the hills, it will be eventually pretty slow, like maybe 20k an hour, or maybe 18k an hour. But it doesn't matter, once you're putting hours in, like it's the same, I noticed that if you ride flats, I can do like a 170k ride in 6 hours maybe, and I can do the same amount of hours, like 6 hours, but only 100k or 90ks if I'm riding in the hilly area or the, like steep mountains. So don't get caught in this stuff that you have to go always hard. I started riding zone 1, zone 2, zone 1, zone 2 like almost all the time, and yeah, that's how I was able to recover quite well, and also of course diet, it's like no doubt about that. Like high carb diet is the best for performance and recovery. So yeah, why I do that is the driven to be my fittest, and in the future, of course, I think I could make some use out of this stuff, but I'm pretty scared to race. Like I think it's not worth it, especially on the amateur level. But uphill racing, maybe racing, like yeah, mountain racing and stuff. I mean, mountain is areas. I like road riding. Like I don't like mountain biking really, but like road riding in the hills, that's what I love. I mean, that's where I could probably compete in the future. So yeah, definitely possible. Like Taiwan KOM challenge, something like that. It would be awesome. And of course, traveling around all Asia where I live right now, and then the world with my bike. I think it's the best way to see the new city, to learn the country, the culture. It's the best way. So that's why I do that. That's why I ride. I feel like the bike is the best thing to explore the place around you. And once you really start riding, you can easily go and ride 50, 60, 70 Ks and back, like 140, 150 Ks, loop around your city and explore everything around you. It's so awesome. Like, I mean, I could never imagine doing that before. And is just awesome. It's just amazing. So these are the main things. I think from the top of my head, like the biggest reasons why I do that and why I ride. Let me know in the comments, why do you ride and how many hours a week you have to train. Just speaking about myself, I have about 20 hours a week to train usually, which is quite a lot. I will be honest, I know that it's quite a lot. Definitely it's not 30 to 40 hours because I have to work as well, but 20 is enough. It's good. It's good amount of time, I think, especially for the beginner. So let me know in the comments, how do you ride, in what zones, and yeah, actually also I want to mention that I track my zones by heart rate. I don't have a power meter, so zone 2 endurance riding, usually for me it's 120 to 144 beats per minute heart rate. So yeah, I hope I answered your question, and also leave the comments down below, leave your questions down below, and I will be answering them. Thanks for watching.